economics. And then he traveled around the world. He did international investing in Australia, was in Europe for a period of time, was in Chicago for a while. And so I think his knowledge of not being just some sort of vanilla, sort of financial talking head is really going to come through tonight. So if you can help me welcome Ryan Lee, please.
Thank you. We're actually not going to talk any investing tonight. We're going to talk politics.
We need more of that.
Yeah, don't we? That's my dry humor, but no, but post-election, I want you to pay attention tonight because there's going to be a lot of different things that are going to be happening, obviously, with a completely different administration than what's happened the last 8 years. So we are non-correlated diversification specialists. We're an asset management company behind the radio show. We focus on many different things, creating preventative wealth care. We're continuing educational course providers. I think there's a couple of financial professionals in the room tonight. You can learn more about that by talking to us or going to to our site as well. We're going to kick things off right away. We like to have a little bit of fun. We're very serious, obviously, when it comes down to business. But the point of having this game, and I want you to participate, but the point of this is to really drive home key concepts that many people don't think about or realize when it comes to investing. And the name of this game, it's a fun one. It's time to pay your taxes. It's time to pay your taxes. Time to pay your taxes. So throughout this game, and really throughout the evening or the next hour or so, is that I want you to keep a key phrase in mind. And that is, it's not just what you earn that matters, it's what you keep that counts. It's not just what you earn that matters, it's what you keep that counts. Now, we're an asset management company. Every day people will say, Ryan, I've earned 5% last year doing this, or I earned 10%, or I lost 5%, or I made 30, or whatever it is. And respectfully, I'll look at them and I'll say, I don't care. And the reason I don't is because I don't know how that affected you at the end of the day. See, everybody's different. There's no target retirement in my mind. There's no cookie cutter portfolios. Everybody's different, and everything's always changing. So it's not just what you earn that matters, it's what you keep that counts. So how important is tax deferral? Not just IRAs and 401ks, but tax deferred investing. How important is that? Well, there's triple compounding rate of return on your investment. You have gains on your principal, of course, you have gains on your gains, but you also have gains on your deferred taxes. Gains on your deferred taxes. Now, how big a difference can this make? Dale says, be careful who you listen to, but also how you listen. So it's not just where you invest, but also how you invest in things, and that'll make more sense as we go forward. So for this evening, we're going to be giving out some prizes and things, gift cards and such. But I want to ask you a question. And whoever gets closest to this number, we've got a preventative wealth care winter survival first aid kit with a huge snowstorm that'll be about a half an inch on Friday. But we've got this to give out for whoever gets closest to this number. If you take $1 and you double it 20 times on the 20th double, how much money do you have? $1, 20 times on the 20th double, how much money do you have? We're not playing Price is Right, so you can't go over. $1, 20 times, 20th double, how much? Anybody? We've got to have a couple. What's that? Million? Okay, 1 million we've got. We've got one. 2 million? 3 billion. Anybody else? 3 guesses, $1, 20 times, 20th double, you've got 1,048,576. Back here. 1,048,576. Now we'll do another one of those. If you take that same dollar and you double it 20 times, but on each double you've got to pay a tax, 25% tax. It's less than $1 million. I'll tell you that. 600? 700,000. 250. What did I hear something? 500? What? 400? 100? $1, anybody? $1, 20 times, 20% tax, 72,570. Wow. Now you already won, though. You need 2. Who was the next one? What's that? You'll take one? $1,048,072. That's almost $1 million difference. Tax deferral is a big, so it's not just what you earn that matters, it's what you keep that counts. It's a big difference. So how you structure things is very, very important. So tax deferred investing, higher returns. I want to introduce you to something tonight. We're going to be talking about potential solutions, investment vehicles. Again, tonight's all about information, nothing's for sale. This is not an investment vehicle per se, but rather a method of investing. A hybrid SDIRA. How many people or who's here has heard of a hybrid SDIRA? Hybrid SDIRA. Hybrid SDIRA gives you options. With a traditional IRA, Roth IRA, 403B, 401k, these are your investment choices. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, maybe ETFs. Those are your choices in a 401k or an IRA. Now within a hybrid SDIRA, you still have those same choices. But it opens up tax-deferred investing to many other vehicles, and these are just some of them. You see real estate, strategic income funds, principal protected strategies, tactical investments, bonds, funds, many different investment vehicles utilizing your IRA. Unlocking that power of tax deferral within those kind of accounts. So hybrid SDIRA. Can your existing one be rolled over without incurring any tax implications? If you have any one of these, it's very possible. We can show you how.